Hello everyone, my name is Lucy. Welcome to my channel Simple Sunday Afternoons. Today I'm going to be making an omelette. And I'm not calling it Spanish omelette because it has more than just eggs and potatoes. And for the ingredients for this wonderful omelette, I'm going to be using 1 dozen of medium eggs, 5 medium yellow potatoes, and I have cut in pieces about 2 cups of Argentinian chorizo. I'm going to be frying the chorizo in 2 tablespoons of classic olive oil. I diced about 1/4 of a cup of green pepper. This is completely optional. You don't have to add green pepper, and you can use red pepper if you like. This is about 1 tablespoon of coarse salt with 1 tablespoon of black pepper. And I'm going to slice 1/2 of a big onion. And this is 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil in which I'm going to be cooking the potatoes. Those are my ingredients, so let's begin. After washing and peeling the potatoes, cut them in the center and then slice them in about 1/4 of an inch slices. We're going to cut the onion the same way we cut the potatoes. Cut in the center and then sliced about 1/4 of an inch slices. In a deep pot, I'm going to pour the 2 cups of extra virgin olive oil. And before the oil gets too hot, I'm going to add the potatoes. I want the potatoes to be cooked at the end, not fried. I'm going to add the onions, sprinkle some salt and pepper. I'm going to cover and let it cook in medium temperature for about 15 or 20 minutes or until the potatoes are really tender. And somewhere in the middle of cooking the potatoes, I added the green peppers. Once the potatoes are really tender, I'm going to drain them and I'm going to let them cool a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to be frying the chorizo in the 2 tablespoons of olive oil. As I mentioned before, this is the Argentinian chorizo, not the Spanish chorizo. And if you notice, it doesn't have the paprika. But you can use the Spanish traditional chorizo if that's the one that you like the best. The frying pan in which I'm frying the chorizo is the one that I'm going to be using to make the omelette. So once the chorizo is fried, I'm going to remove it from the pan. But I'm leaving the oil in which the chorizo was fried inside the pan. It is very important that the pan that we are using to make the omelette is a non-stick pan. And this is a 10-inch frying pan. Now that I have the chorizo and the potatoes ready, I'm going to be beating the eggs in a big bowl. Sprinkle some salt and pepper and then beat the eggs. Now I'm adding the chorizo and the potato mix to the eggs. Now mix all of the ingredients without breaking the potatoes too much. Turn on the stove in medium temperature and pour the mixture into the frying pan. I lower the temperature to medium-low. I'm going to cover the pan and let it cook until the omelette starts looking solid. This is a process we cannot rush. We don't want a burnt omelette in any of the two sides. The omelette has been cooking for about 12 to 15 minutes. And now it's time to turn upside down the omelette. Make sure you turn off the stove before you do this process. Look for a plate bigger than the pan so you can turn the pan upside down. Grab the handle of the pan, grabbing the plate as well, and flip it. Place back the pan into the stove and turn on the stove in medium temperature. Now we're going to slide back the omelette into the frying pan. We're now going to cook what used to be the top of the omelette. And with a spatula tucked in the corners. Let it cook for about 3 additional minutes. My family won't eat omelette unless it has cheese, so I'm going to sprinkle some cheddar cheese to my omelette. I cover the pan until the cheese melts. Once the cheese has melted, then the omelette is ready to be served. I can assure you that when you made this omelette for the first time, it will be one of your favorite dishes for breakfast, lunch, brunch, or dinner, or even snack. So buen provecho. I hope you like this recipe. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you soon.